you know, in terms of what you put out is what you pull back. This energy that we're generating can now be photographed and certainly be felt when you meet somebody and you get bad vibes from them or good vibes, depending on the state of the being. This energy is the energy creates our reality because it attracts to us a reflection of itself. And what that energy reflects is our inner self, emotion, spiritual, and mental state. So, when we feel fear, we attract to us fear. We attract to us what we most fear. And this is the ultimate evolution genius, called designer evolution. Because of the system and what we put out is what we put back, we constantly see a reflection of our inner self in everyday life. If we can see in our inner self in a physical way and learn from the experience and move on. So also, fear is the greatest block for evolution. Whatever area that we fear, that fear related to, is a no-go area for our evolution. Those people say, I fear that, I'm gonna face it. Oh no, I don't wanna face it. Change the subject, I'm not going there. You know, this process of drawing to us what we put out is we have to face what we're putting out so we can face it and evolve. When we fear something, we draw what we fear to us eventually. When we put out anger, we draw to us anger. You know, when you have an angry period, I have a period of life of angry period. It was a life of attracting angry people all the time. Even if I was apparently consciously calm state, my subconscious anger was still going out there and pulling in angry people. Someone come into a place or in a place in bad day and they found me every time. Anybody have a bad day, he will found me, you know. I ask you a few questions. What's the common denominator of all these angry confrontation? It's you. What goes on? What's causing them? Why? Start to realize when I was angry, I attract anger. Yes. Yes, a state of being is creating the physical life. And there is nothing more debilitating, more controlling, and more limiting than victim mentality. We're encouraged by this manipulation through our whole life to see ourselves as victims, to blame someone else. Oh, I'm a victim, I'm in this situation because of A, B, C, D, and it goes. When we are in this state, we'll stay in this state. Because when you think you are a victim, the victim vibe goes out and the victim circumstances come in. When you say, hey, I'm not a victim, I'm in control of my life. I created these circumstances that I don't like, therefore I can create circumstances that I do. At this point, the victim mentality is gone. Victim circumstances stop, attracted, and suddenly people come into your life are just the people you need to get you out of the circumstances that you are in this life. And if you don't realize what's happening at the most of its time, we say, oh my God, I was so lucky this fellow came into my life and just at the right time. This person, I couldn't believe it. Amazing. You pull them in because the state of being has changed. We are so in control of our destiny, and it's unbelievable how far we are in control of it. And therefore, creating different reality. Fear can attract collection of fear, but when we are admitting love, it creates a very different energy. Therefore, we create a very different reality. Just a choice. It's a matter of choice. Everything is choice. People say, I had no choice. I have to do it. We never had no choice. There's always a choice. No. There's choices we don't make. There's choices we make. Some choices we rather don't make, but it's impossible to be no choice. Yes. Blaming others on what's happening in our life is a choice of cowardness. I had no choice. It's their problem, it's that problem. What about you? I think it's your problem. Some people find it very difficult to take this on because it's much easier in their own mind to blame someone for what's happened in their life. Much more of a challenge to say, hey, I created this. I'm responsible for it. So when you do, you stop creating what you don't like, you start creating what you like when you do this. Yes. Relationships are a vibrational attraction. It is draw them in. When we synchronize with people energetically, we have a relationship. Then, for whatever reason, someone might change, an energetic field changes, the magnetism changes, or what other vibrational field changes, and we're not synchronizing with these people anymore or with this person. In this holographic play-out world, we say this relationship is broken down. It departed vibrationally. And sometimes it's good because you get things for each other, you learn from each other, and then it's time, hey, it's time to move on. And I rather go to other experiences in vibrational connection. So the same with jobs, the same with luck. What is luck? Why some people are lucky and why some people are not unlucky? Because what they put out is what they're gonna attract toward them.